Hello friends, welcome back. In this section, we'll be discussing error handling in Python. In Python, exceptions are used to handle errors and other exceptional events that occur during the execution of a program. When an error or exceptional event occurs, Python raises an exception, which is a special object that contains information about the error. Exceptions are raised using the raise keyword, and they can be caught and handled using the try and except statements. Here's an example of how to catch an exception in Python. So you'd start with try, colon, x equals 1 / 0, except zero division error, colon. So you would try something, you would use except to catch an error, in this case, zero division error, and then you could print something. Print, you cannot divide by 0. And then you could have another except. This would catch everything, all the other exceptions. This block of code can be executed if any other exception is raised. What I just said. Print, an error has occurred. So you would catch the first error and print something specific, and then you'd print a second error that is generic to catch everything else. In this example, the try block contains code that might raise a zero division error exception. If the exception is raised, the code in the except zero division error block will be executed and the error message will be printed. If any other exception is raised, the code in the except block will be executed instead. You can also use the finally block to specify code that should always be executed whether or not an exception is raised. For example, try some code that might raise an exception. In this case, x is equal to 1 / 0, same as above, except zero division error, print, you cannot divide by 0, except, and then you could have another except. This block of code will be executed if any other exception is raised, and then you could have a finally. And in this case, this block of code will always be executed. Print, the try block has finished. I hope this helps to clarify the exceptions, what exceptions are in Python. Thank you.